Good evening. One of the most popular events held in the border city is bringing ranchers from all around the region. The 94th annual Pride of the Prairies made its way back to the Lloyd exhibition grounds today. Bart Pedjasic caught the first day shows and finds out what goes into a competition like this and how local youths are grabbing the bull by the horns themselves.
Heifers and steers put their best hooves forward as the Pride of the Prairies hosted their annual show in the border city. Over 100 cattle were brought in to strut their stuff, with exhibitors from as far as Manitoba in attendance. Popularity for shows like this is at an all-time high, according to one organizer.
It's a real fad that's going on right now. We have this show here, and then next weekend there's a show in Ponoka, and then after that there's a show at the Little Royal in Vermilion. And then Olds has two big shows, so it's coming very popular.
And it's not just adults getting in on the action.
Actually, a lot of the steers and heifers that are in the barn are actually owned by 4-H kids, which is really great.
Shelby Bygrove is one of those kids. At just 11 years old, this is her third year attending these shows.
Well, my dad showed when he was a kid, and my mom was interested in it, so I thought I better try it.
And a lot of prep work goes into getting the cattle prepared for show.
It's hard work that you have to use to get through it. They're animals, like they're not going to behave just like you want them to. So you have to be prepared if they're going to be agitated one day. They might not work out just the way you planned, but that's the way it goes.
Entry is free, and you're even allowed to get close and personal with the cattle.
If you go down through the barns, the exhibitors don't mind you touching them. They realize that there's some people that don't see cattle and can actually touch them, and they can comb them, and it's kind of cool.
And Shelby has her own favorite part.
Getting to know new people and just having fun around cattle.
Bart Pedjasic, Newcap News.
A showcase of talent. Seasoned dancers to first-timers alike took to the stage at the Vic Juba Theatre this afternoon to show off their moves. Bart Pedjasic reports.
The Vic Juba was filled with the sights and sounds of local dancers from the region. The showcase goes on annually ever since famed dance studio has called the border city home. Instructor Sarah Makins has been putting on the showcase for the last 22 years.
This is by far the longest show. Every year it's so fantastic, very inspiring that kids want to do more dancing. So we've split it up into 4 manageable acts so we don't have to have the audience watch the entire show. They can choose what they want to view.
The showcase gives dancers at the studio a chance to practice their routines before competitions and show off to their family and friends. Those involved hope the audience will get a lot from the day's performance.
Hopefully they watch it and they say, wow, that's really cool, and then they'll want to dance with us as well.
I just hope they enjoy it. This is a great way to see all of the hard work that every dancer has put in throughout the year, and it's basically the first show that really people get to come watch in full costume, full dance and everything.
And at the end of the night, this instructor is proud of what her students have accomplished.
Very, very strong, talented groups. These are our kids who practice many, many hours. So it's a treat to watch kids that love to dance as much as these guys do, and the audience gets to view that.
The next major event for the dance studio is the year-end show at the Vic Juba Theatre on May 5th. Bart Pedjasic, Newcap News.
People in Saskatchewan have a reason to celebrate today.
2, 1, 7, 6, 4, 5, 5.
The Kinsman Foundation's Telemiracle 37 raised over $5.5 million. The donations raised stay in Saskatchewan to help residents get access to special needs equipment and medical assistance. Telemiracle has raised over $81 million over the past 33 years.
After dropping last night's opener in the Bantam AAA North Division Final, the Lloydminster Universal Heat were looking to even up their series against the Edmonton Southside Athletic Club. The Heat were able to limit scoring machine Tyler Benson to just 1 goal last night, but still fell 7-3 to the high-flying Southgate Lions. They'd need a better effort this afternoon in order to come home with the split. But Lloydminster couldn't muster much in a 6-0 loss to SSAC. The Heat have now been outscored 13-3 in the 2 games and have their backs against the wall facing elimination. but they'll have a chance to get themselves back in the series when it shifts to the Civic Center on Friday.